What's up everybody, Captain Foggy here from Mindsculpting MtG, and today we're going to change the pace a little bit and talk about something that's been plaguing everybody's minds, quality control. Before we get started, don't forget to smash that like button. Also, subscribe so you don't miss anything from Mindsculpting MtG. I don't know about you, but I pay really good money for good quality product. So when I get cards fresh out of a pack, I expect them to be in mint condition. I absolutely love Magic the Gathering, and I've been playing since I was a little kid. I actually got started playing in Invasion block. Back then, we didn't see very many print issues except for in rare instances. Every once in a while, you might get a miscut card, but definitely nothing on the level of what we're experiencing here lately. If you've been keeping up with my channel, you've probably seen the 2 box openings that I've done so far. In my box opening for Hour Devastation, I didn't really experience any major issues. However, in all the recent sets, cardboard stock seems to be at an all-time low. It seems cards fresh out of the pack are already curled when you first get them. Now I know for years and years we've always experienced that issue with foils, but that's kind of a given it seems to me. But non-foil cards curled? Let's take a look at the cards that I've got sitting on my desk. As you can see, I have 3 cards from Ixalan and then I have 2 older cards. When we look closer, you can see that both the Theros card and also the Onslaught card aren't even remotely curled. However, the 3 cards from Ixalan, as you can see, are very much curled. These 3 cards from Ixalan set aren't even out of the pack for more than 2 weeks. Whereas the Mountain from Onslaught block is from 2002. Just so you know, I'm not using any kind of tricks. I have not flattened out any of these cards. I have not curled any of these cards. In fact, the Mountain from Onslaught block actually came out of a shoebox that I've had for a long time and it was not protected by any means. So you might be asking yourself, what causes these issues? The only thing I can think of is that Wizards is using a much cheaper card stock to print their cards on. Now, I'm not a business owner or a manufacturer, but I do understand the concept of trying to make a higher profit margin per product. But Wizards, let me ask you this. Is it really worth it to decrease the quality of your product and alienating your fan base? Answer, probably not. Now, as I've mentioned before, I've been playing Magic for a very long time, for almost 20 years. And honestly, I don't expect myself to stop playing anytime soon. But for new players that are just getting into the game, this might be an issue. Moving on, curling of cards is just one issue I have with recent sets. Another major issue I have, color fading and miscoloration. Nowadays, with the advent of computers and higher quality mass production, you would think we wouldn't have any quality issues with cards. However, now it seems that no 2 cards can possibly look the same. I will admit that in the Ixalan block, I haven't had too many issues with any kind of color fading, but let's take a look at Fel Flagship. This was actually an issue that I was tipped off by one of my friends at my local card shop. In multiple occurrences, it seems that the rare symbol usually looks pink. As we all know, the rare symbol shouldn't be pink by any means. Sure enough, after he told me about it, I had to take a look at it myself. To wrap things up, I want to talk about a situation that has personally affected me. If you checked out my Ixalan box opening, you might have noticed that some of the rares were missing the foil logo stamp at the very bottom. Wizards originally implemented this design to help counteract any kind of counterfeit cards that were plaguing the market. However, what do you do when you don't have that foil stamp on the card? Now I know this isn't unheard of, however, this was 8 cards out of an entire box. Not only that, I talked to my friend who owns a local card shop in the area and he said that through drafting they noticed it quite a bit. Upon further inspection, it's not that the cards weren't stamped at all, it just seemed that the machine ran out of foil material upon printing the cards in the first place. Thankfully, I was able to get in contact with Wizards of the Coast to get this situation resolved. Through just a few emails, they were more than willing to replace the cards by sending FedEx out to my house to pick them up at no cost to me. The only thing I had to do was just package the cards properly so they would arrive unharmed. As of the recording of this video, I haven't received my new cards just yet, but they were only picked up a few days ago. At least Wizards stands by their product and are more than willing to take care of their consumers in any kind of instance like this. But with so many issues plaguing us as players, what do we really do? I think it's time that we make our voices heard and let Wizards know they need to improve the quality of their printing process. It's not like they haven't given us quality product for a multitude of years. It's only recently that it seems like quality has gone down. As I showed you at the very beginning of the video, cards used to be excellent quality. So what changed? Wizards of the Coast, I hope my voice has been heard. Please do what's best by your fan base and also to your loyal consumer. Fix these issues that are plaguing your product. That's all for today. Let me know what you think about these issues in the comments section below. Are you tired of your cards coming out of the pack already curled as well? Or maybe you just want your cards to be in absolute mint perfect condition when you purchase them. I would love to hear your feedback. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss anything from Mindsculpting MtG. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next upkeep.